What's going on, guys? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing on the bacon MLB DFS video. It is Friday. It is August 6th. It is the year 2021, and we are back. We have a full slate of games tonight. We're going to go over them. If you haven't been here in the past week or two, we've changed it up a little bit. And so instead of going through every single pitcher, which you can find at baseballsavant.com, not affiliated with them, that's just the site we use to get some of the stats off of. We're going to go through the numbers that we like. So we're going to go through the article that you can see on this video here. Any questions at all, comment down below. We'll try to answer them. If this video gets 25 likes, we'll put out a Fanduel and DraftKings GPP lineup in the comment section. If this video gets 50 likes, we will add the stacks on there. So the stacks are usually put in to our cheat sheet, but if this video does get 50 likes, we'll put that down, the stacks we like, and the actual the plays that we like in those stacks. So big things coming. We saw NFL back yesterday, so super excited about that. So in celebration of the NFL coming back, we've already started our NFL Week 1 content, building that out already. But if you want, we've got only 10 coupon codes, but if you go to FTA Plus right here at the top, so FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, FTA Plus, when you click on that, that'll move you to here. You can do the day pass, the week pass, the month pass, or the year pass. You can use YouTube 21, all one word. That'll give you 20% off for a month pass. We have 10 coupon codes for $99 for a year pass. So you get $250 off the first 10 people that use the promo code NFL is back. All one word, NFL is back. You're going to get this $349 for $99, the first 10 people. That will include all of the sports that we cover. So as of right now, it's MLB. It'll be a full year of NFL, MMA, PGA. So we're already getting ready to do the MMA content. PGA for this week is already obviously set. MLB and NFL coming. I don't know if we're going to do NBA. We'll see. But as of now, those are the sports you get. You get both Fanduel and DraftKings content there. So again, your yearly pass, click here, join, use promo code NFL is back, and we'll get you set up. First 10 people, that is all we've got. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through today's content. At the end of this video, we're going to build out a GPP lineup, or just a lineup on DraftKings, just to kind of show you, using the article, using the player pool, where to go from there. So we have 3 plays at each position, and then outfield we have multiple plays. These are not only the plays that we like. These are off of our cheat sheet, but there are more plays on there. So definitely check that out. Again, NFL is back, all one word. Get $99 year pass. You get $250 off. So looking at the games on the slate here, we've got, one early for whatever reason, but the Shy Sox at the Shy Cubs. We've got the White Sox being a favorite, 152 here, and an over-under of 9 runs. Next game, the Mets at the Phillies. Mets are just barely a favorite here with an over-under of 9. Tampa Bay at Baltimore. Tampa Bay is the favorite, over-under of 10. Seattle at the Yankees. Yankees are a favorite here, 161 with an over-under of 10 there. The Red Sox at Toronto. Toronto's actually a favorite, 132 with an over-under of 9. The Tigers at Cleveland. Cleveland's a favorite here with a 9.5 over-under. The Pirates at the Reds. Reds are a pretty good favorite here. We had Sonny Gray yesterday. Had a decent day until he gave up 4 runs in the 5th. Still got the W. Still got us some fantasy points there. We still cashed with him. Reds there, 9 over-under. Washington at Atlanta. Atlanta's the favorite here, 9 over-under. Giants at the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers are a favorite at home somehow. I know it's Corbin Burns, but the Giants are a really good team. So looking at that with an over-under of 8. You got Minnesota at Houston. Houston's a pretty damn big favorite because Minnesota's terrible. Over-under of 9. The Royals at the Cardinals. Cardinals 161 favorite. Over-under 8.5. Miami at Colorado. Somehow Colorado's a favorite. It is at home. Over-under 9.5. Very surprised it's not more than that. Texas at Oakland. Oakland's a huge favorite, 285 with an over-under of 8. Angels at the Dodgers. Dodgers are a favorite, 193 favorite here, 8.5 over under. And the Arizona Diamondbacks at the San Diego Padres. The last game, 187 favorite for the Pods, and the over under is 9. So, just kind of looking at the pitchers we like on the slate. So, obviously, with 15 games, we have 30 pitchers. These are some of the pitchers we like. So, we've thrown in some numbers for you. You can find all of these over at Baseball Savant, but I wanted to bring this to you. So, these are the pitchers that I'm going to be looking at. A little bit, there's a couple more on our cheat sheet, so you definitely could check that out. But yeah, Lance Lynn, 56 plate appearances, 294 batting average, and 26.8 K percentage against the Cubs. Now, this is the early only game, so unless you're playing all day slate, it's going to be kind of hard to use him. But I do like his number here. I know the batting average is kind of high, but he's been phenomenal here, and the Cubs are basically a AAA team at this point. Maybe even AA, I don't know. Marcus Stroman's next, 170 plate appearances, a 229 batting average, 21.2 K percentage against the Phillies. Evaldi versus Blue Jays, 87 plate appearances, a 210 batting average with 31% K. I don't mind him there. Wade Miley's, he's got a good matchup against the Pirates. He's been pretty good, decent for us. His numbers aren't the best. 24 plate appearances, a 318 batting average, only 16.7 K percentage. But the thing is, it's a low percent of plate appearances, so basically one start. Not the best start, but he's been pretty consistent for us this year. Zach Greinke against the Twins, 49 plate appearances, 196 batting average, only 12.2 K percentage, which kind of stinks, but the Twins stink even worse, so if he can get some Ks there, he could get us some fantasy points there. This one's more of a GPP only, but Sandy Alcantara in Colorado against the Rockies. 34 plate appearances, a 129 batting average, and 14.7 K. He did decent against the Yankees. He's got a matchup here in Colorado, which I think it will put his ownership lower, which pretty much what we need here. And then Chris Bassitt, who I love. He's the picture of the video and article. 56 plate appearances, a 143 batting average, and 14.3 K percentage against the Rangers. I love him because if he can get us the strikeout, if he can, get stretched to 5, 6, 7 innings, get us 5, 6 strikeouts, he should have the run support. Mike Fultonevich is up for the Rangers, and he has been atrocious, and now he has to face this really good hitting Oakland team. So Bassitt should have, as long as he can hold it down, he should have the run support that he needs here. So I'm not worried about that. So then moving into some plays at each position, JT Realmuto, Will Smith, Salvador Perez, just a couple or 3 catchers that we like on the slate. It's going to be really hard to get away from Perez here. He's been dominating. He's on my season-long league. He seems like he hits a home run every single time. But yeah, we'll build a lineup on DraftKings, a core lineup on DraftKings through here. So that's something to look at. Love Perez here. First base, Jose Abreu, Brad Miller. He does have multi-positional eligibility, so I just threw him in first base, but he is, I believe, also outfield eligible, so cheap option that you can use other places. Joey Votto's been I think the hottest hitter in baseball lately, not just first base, but baseball overall, so very excited about what he's bringing to the table here. Second base, Whit Merrifield, another one where you can use him in second base or outfield. DJ LeMahieu, another one. I know he's at least second and third eligible. Let's see. I know he plays first, too. Let's see what he's eligible. First and second base on DraftKings. And then Jonathan India, very cheaper option here. Is he just second base eligible? Yes. I mean, well, not on DraftKings. No longer as cheap as I thought because he's been dominating. 18, 13, 23. I mean, yeah, his price is actually was higher. It's in Cincy, which is even better. So that's a better option there. So smaller ballpark. I don't mind him at all. Third base, you got Manny Machado, Justin Turner, who's been dominating as well, and Yandy Diaz, more of a salary relief option. Believe he's first and third eligible. Yes, first and third eligible there. Then move to shortstop. Didi, Tim Anderson, and Jonathan VR are just some of the options I like at shortstop as well. And then looking at the outfielders, Trey Mancini. Is Mancini first base eligible? Oh, he's just first base on here. Okay, so Mancini will be moved to first. So yeah, we'll look at Mancini at first, so I'll remove him and go there. You got Adam Eaton for GPP wise. Jason Hayward is GPP. Judge and Gallo. Gallo had a massive day for us yesterday. Had 2 doubles and a 3-run home run. Really helped out. Someone who hasn't been doing the best, and his price is there, and we took advantage of it, and rewarded us immensely yesterday. Had a huge day yesterday. Chris Taylor there, he's also eligible at other positions. You got Nelson Cruz, JD Martinez, Starling Marte against Fultonevich. I love Marte here. Home run, power, and he steals a bunch of bases, so could be looking at double digits out of Marte today or tonight. Cedric Mullins, Adam Duvall, Enrique Hernandez, also second base eligible, and Max Kepler to round out just some of the outfield plays that we like on this slate. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If it helped you, let me know. So we're going to build a lineup out here. We're going to just kind of look on DraftKings, see where we're at, and just build a little bit of core here. So, I mean, you got Corbin Burns against San Francisco. He's 10,000, but I do like Bassitt here, so I'm going to lock him in there. And then it really depends on where you want to go with a second pitcher. If you want to go GBP, like I said, Alcantara against the Yankees last time, 34 fantasy points, went 7 innings. Did end up losing the game, but he had 10 Ks there. He hasn't faced Colorado this year, I don't believe. So, but they're not a good team. You want to drop even a little bit further. Wade Miley against Pittsburgh. I think he's faced them recently. Let's see. No, he hasn't. But yeah, he's not coming off the best days here. Hasn't had a good start since the Mets on 720. So you could take advantage of that. That's why his salary's lower than it's been dropping. Marquez against Miami, if you want to look at that. Some pretty good games. Looking at home, I mean, he had a good home game against St. Louis, against Pittsburgh. This is going to be another one where you could be looking at a cheaper option here. Miami doesn't score a ton of runs, so that is something, and they like to strike out, so you could be looking at Marquez here. I'm surprised his price is as high as it is at home, but whatever. Yarbrough against Baltimore, just depends. He faced them 3 starts ago, did not fare well. Then he faced them back in June, 23.1. So it really depends on what you like. But yeah, there's just other options you can use on this slate. So we'll just move on. You guys can choose who you want. But yeah, I'm going to have to go Joey Votto at home. I know he's 6K, but we're building out a GPP lineup. You got to get a little bit crazy. That's how you bring home the bacon there. So looking at third base, you want to go down. Who'd we like at third base? Just depends. Machado, Turner, Diaz. Let's see. Diaz is 4,900. Turner's probably a lot more. Justin Turner, 5,200. Not bad. I do like Justin Turner there. And then go second base here. Cheaper options at second. Merrifield, India, LeMahieu. You can find other ones as well. Jazz Chisholm. Depending, I mean, he hasn't had that good of since coming back from the DL. Not been the best. Hasn't done a ton. Had 1 game of double digits. But you could be looking at like Brendan Rodgers. Is he going to get the start? I don't know. Brendan Rodgers, 8-15, 7-5. Or you could look at McMahon, who's only third base. He used to be second base. Okay. So now he's only third base because Arenado's gone. So that would make sense there. But looking at like second, depending on what you want. I mean, David Fletcher against David Price. You know, he's had some good games here. At a glance, his last 10, 39. He's got 12 hits and 39 at bats. 359 slugging, 386 there, 308 batting average in his last 10 games. So that's something to look at as well with baseball. You can look at previous, week or 10 games or whatever you want to look at, a month. And then you can go off BVP as well. So just kind of looking. I don't mind David Fletcher here. Throwing in there at 3,700. I mean, you want to just look at outfielders. Who do we like at outfield? Really just depends. Eaton's a cheap option. Gallo, Judge. Let's see what Gallo is now. Joey Gallo's 5,000. Judge is 5,200. So it just depends on who you're going to go with there. Marte, Mullins, Duvall. Starlin Marte, what are you at? 5,000 against Fultonevich. If I'm stacking, I'm looking at an Oakland stack as well. So you definitely, and especially on like DraftKings, you can go over here, find that Oakland game. Just let's look at outfielders. Who do you want to go with? Who's going to get the start? Who's a cheaper option? I know Chris Davis just got added, but he's on a minor league deal right now. So we'll kind of see what he goes with. But yeah, I mean, Tony Kemp, not much. He's got some speed, but he's just not doing much there. Mark CANHA. It just depends on who you want to go with. I am definitely looking at least one Oakland stack here when building lineups. So just kind of a mindset how we're building lineups. You can use this as a starting point. You can do what you want with it. Definitely let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns down below. Definitely let me know. If you want to be one of the first or the 10 people that get the year pass, $99 for the entire year pass. That will include every sport we do as of right now till next August. We do have this NFL. NFL is our best. So each week we'll put out NFL odds. Each week we also do rankings at each position. Let's see. If we go here, what we have. I am breaking down each team. Those are there. But yeah, so like division. Not divisional, but let's go here just to kind of see what we did last year. So week 17. QB rankings. So this was 7 months ago. Quarterback rankings. Week 17. Obviously, there wasn't a ton of games. Let's go week 16 then. Give me a second. Week 16, week 15. Depending on what we're looking at. Well, week 16, there's a Saturday slate. So, I mean, yeah. Let's go down to week 15. Quarterback rankings. Who do we like? Who did we like? This will move forward. The thing what I like is NFL is back on DraftKings, so we can actually see the pricing and stuff. It's a shared document, so it's only the most updated week. I forgot about that. So this is actually updated every week. So the document will be changed. But yeah, I mean, we go through what players we like, what ranks we like. So these will all be updated every single week. So if you have any questions, we have a ton of content for NFL starting to roll out. We have our matchup tool. We have our cheat sheet, our lineups. Let's see with the cheat sheet. I can't remember if I've updated it. It hasn't been updated since last year, obviously. If it'll load. Yeah, so being late into the season, we go through all of this. DraftKings points, Fanduel points there. Our matchup tool. Now, this is almost completed. It's completed up until as of today for week 1. So it's got who we like at each position. The problem is we're still waiting on, there's going to be injuries throughout training camp. We had the game yesterday, then we have preseason. So we are 1 month and 3 days from kickoff. We're super excited about that. I do want to hopefully bring back I'm going to do videos throughout the week, each week leading up to it. But moving from there, who do we like each week? I would love to do live on Sunday mornings like we used to get you guys coming back and asking questions, building lineups and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, this is just our matchup tool, which I can go to the bottom and you can see each position here. Oh, you can't see it because it's So each position, you'll be able to see it here. But at the bottom here, you can see it'll open up full screen for you. So this opens up, and each position, this is the matchup tool. This is week 1. And I've gone through this with our other videos, but you can check it out. So these are the matchups, obviously passing, rushing, fantasy points, and fantasy points per game as of last year. So we don't have anything to go off of. So just kind of looking through, you can go through. These are the fantasy points per game last year, DraftKings and Fanduel, that said team was going through. So if you're playing on DraftKings, you want to see what defense gave up the most amount of fantasy points on DraftKings per game last year. The Falcons were terrible. So you can see Falcons gave up 26.1, which is just above Detroit. So Jalen Hurts, in that sense, would be the number 1 quarterback in week 1 due to how bad the Falcons' defense is. Now, this doesn't take into effect the additions to defense this year, and because we have no data to go off of. So this is just kind of a mindset of week 1. Now, this is by hand every single week by yours truly. So it's a lot of information to get you guys, but we bring it to you each and every week. That should give a like on this video just for that. But we'll have videos on NFL. Kind of waiting to see, is AP going to get, signed somewhere? Some other free agents that we're kind of waiting to see. Where's Deshaun Watson going to go? Is he the starting quarterback for Houston? It doesn't seem like he's going to be. Where's it going to go? Who's it going to be? Is Trevor Lawrence the number 1, or is it going to be, someone else? It's going to be Trevor Lawrence. News out of New England, it sounds like it might not be Cam Newton. We don't know. Mac Jones is put, we'll see. A lot of things to look over, but NFL will be here before you know it, and we have a lot of content for you guys. You can get this in every sport we do for $99. Use promo code NFL is back. It's 10 coupon codes. After that, it's $250 more than using it. It's $349.99 for the entire year unless you use the promo code NFL is back. That's what I've got in this video, guys. Good luck on today's MLB slate. If you get anything, you can definitely check us out for MMA as well. That's what I've got. Good luck, and as always, let's bring home some bacon, guys. Peace.